When you look at the Raiders, there are some areas that they do well that should concern the Browns defense. Some areas of the Raiders offense. When you look at that, what are some things that jump out for you?
Oh man, this is an interesting unit. It's a real interesting unit. You got John Gruden, who is from the West Coast offense school. Get the ball out quick. Derek Carr is completing a career high 72% of his passes this year. He's only thrown 2 interceptions, so I believe like 13 or 14 touchdowns, a nice ratio for him. So he's protecting the ball. He's completing passes. He's getting the ball out quickly. He's also extending plays. He's got 40 rushing yards over these past 3 games, and not in a sense where he's creating the plays with his legs necessarily, even though he's got some first downs and a rushing touchdown. He's finding those secondary plays that Gruden hypes on so frequently, that when the play you call breaks down, make something happen. And he's doing that right now by extending the play with his feet and finding players downfield. But here's what has changed about this Raiders offense. They're also hitting deep shots. So you're a team that is talented in the short game, but you also are successful going deep. The Raiders have completed 6 of their last 10 deep shots over the past 2 weeks. Over the first 4 weeks, they only took 10 deep shots in total. Part of that had to do with Henry Ruggs being out. But the point of that stat is they are now transforming into also a deep ball team with Nelson Aguilar, Henry Ruggs. And I just spent about 90 seconds there not even mentioning their all-pro tight end, Darren Waller, had 12 catches on Monday Night Football in week 2. He's 6'6", 240, a converted wide receiver. He's a mismatch wherever he is on the field. And that is one of the now 3 or 4 things the Browns have to worry about. They've got a running back in Josh Jacobs, who is a bell cow guy, 20 carries a game. The Raiders offensive line's a little beat up, which may neutralize this matchup. Man, it's a complete Raiders offense that has beaten the Saints and beaten the Chiefs. This is going to be no easy contest on Sunday.
And the Browns defense continues to struggle with tight ends. And so Waller against that, and physical backs, which Jacobs is. So those are 2 areas that don't equal what Browns fans really want to hear.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. And I'll add this. If Myles Garrett, who's been hurt, is even below 75% or doesn't play for some reason, this defense is going to be likely torn apart by what we just mentioned: a Darren Waller tight end body and an inability to get pressure on Derek Carr. Because though there's been some moments for the secondary, a turnover predicated team, Joe Burrow just put up 400 yards on him, man, and it's hard to stop that if you can't create pressure.